Hey, what's up? Y'all know who it is. It's your man KT. And y'all know who we rocking with, and that's Voice TV. Alright, listen. Quick question to all my car lovers, my car enthusiasts out there. Whatever you want to be called, or you want the title to be for your admiration and love of cars, I'm talking to y'all, alright? And my question is this. Do you really love cars? Is it really about your love for cars, or is it something else? So let me just tell y'all a little something about me. All right, so I grew up running behind my uncles. The reason I like cars in general is because of my uncles. I remember being a kid, my uncles working on cars, and my grandmother had a big yard back in the day, but now it's actually a road that goes through the yard and just everything. Things have changed, right? So it's no longer there like that. Like the setup of my grandmother's house, no longer like it used to be. But anywho, so I remember just like growing up, going out there, I'm seeing them like my Uncle Kurt changing like car engines in like one day, like, and they driving it the same day. I'm talking about seeing the chains and the engine hanging from a tree and stuff, and they just, I don't know, they just figuring stuff out. I'm a kid. It was just crazy to me, but just growing up, running behind my uncles, I think they cool. And I'm trying to be like them, and they were into cars. So I started liking cars. I can recall seeing, 65 Galaxy in the yard. I'm just gonna randomly just name out some stuff that I've seen, but there's been plenty more, like 64 Impalas, 66 Capris, 63 Ford trucks, just all type of stuff, right? That's just random, just stuff I just recall seeing. But they had plenty more cars, right? Anywho, so I saw that, and then anything car related, like they would always talk Watch Smokey and the Bandit, Dukes of Hazzard, Bullet, and it's all different type of movies that we would go in the house, and I would go in the house and I see them watching. So they were literally all about cars. So that's what gave me the type of love. I'm like, dang, you know what? I like cars. I wish I would have picked up on some mechanical skills, because I'm no mechanic whatsoever. But that's neither here nor there. That doesn't take away for, me, my enjoyment when it comes to cars, right? So fast forward some years later. So my man, the uncle that really did most of the working on the cars and stuff was Uncle Kurt. Right, so he was the one I remember. Like, I come home from school and college or whatever, and he'd be working on a car, and he just sit on here and talk to me, and he'd just sit there and like tell me stories, and we'd just talk while he working on cars. And he just providing them company, and he'd kind of tell me certain things, but like I never got down underneath the car and started working on cars. He'd just tell me certain things, so like I kind of understand certain terminology and different things of that nature from him in regards to that, right? And I just remember memories of him. So fast forward, he ended up committing suicide, right? So when he died, of course that was something that just hit home like crazy, right? That was my first time I used to see like commercials and stuff talk about suicide prevention and different things of that nature, but like it never hit home, right? And that was one of those things where it's like it doesn't hit home till it hit home, right? Cool. So the reason I bring that story up is because when I go to car shows, I go to cruise-ins or just whatever, I just feel like he's with me. I still feel like I'm able to still spend time with him. Like I can hear, I see cars, I can hear his voice. Oh, Sweat. He's like say stuff like that when he get excited. Oh, Sweat, look at that. Check that car. Oh, look at that. Look at that Cortree. Like he called me Cortree. That's not my name, but for some reason, people always call me something other than my name. People just make up names for me. I accept it. I mean, it's cool, I guess, but I don't know. Anyway. But yeah, when I go to, car shows and stuff and I'm around cars, that's what I think about. So, I guess my question to y'all is, and how I kind of feel, like, is it really about the car, or is it really about, the experiences that the car brings. All right, for example, this one particular story someone told me. He's into Cadillacs. I said, man, why? What made you get into Cadillacs? He said, man, as a kid, I used to ride in my grandpa Cadillac, and he said, a real man drives a Cadillac. You want a real solid car, you want a real car, a real man drives a Cadillac. So that stuck with him. And so when he became an adult, he was able to afford a car. He ended up getting a Cadillac, and he's in the Cadillacs, right? So, that's just a memory, right? But the reason he's into Cadillacs is because of what his grandfather told him. The reason I'm into the reason I'm into cars in general is because of my uncle. So my theory is, it's not to say that you don't love cars, but I think cars enhances the human experience, right? So when you go to car shows, right, cars give you an excuse to do certain things. You'll have people just go to a car show and just chill, and people come around and just spend a Sunday, with you, or spend a Saturday with you. Everyone is busy nowadays anyway, gas high, but a car show, the love of cars, or the love of cars, where I have people like form a community and just have people having conversation. Hell, the reason y'all watching this is because of cars, right? But is it because of cars? It's because of cars, but is it more of the stories, the way the way the car makes you feel? I think it's more of like the way the car makes you feel, the things that cars are associated with, things that happen in your life, and it's a feel good type of thing. So what brought about that feeling, or what brought about those experiences or those memories with your family members, with your grandfather, with your uncle, your dad, or whomever. It's cars. So I may be tripping, I may be reaching, but let me know what you all think. As always, I appreciate you all watching. Y'all have a good one out there. Stay safe, all right? Peace.